Hello, this is Summer with an update about the update in Evony that was released earlier today. This wasn't a major update, but there are a couple of nice things about it. So, this is version 5.24, which was released at server reset today. As always, the changelog in the App Store says absolutely nothing about the changes. They prefer to continue the false advertisements they have been doing for years. Because why not? Most of us started playing this thinking it was a puzzle game anyway. But here is the in game announcement about the update. Some are quite minor, and this doesn't include everything. I will show you a couple of other changes at the end. So now you can sort and filter the skill books when you want to assign them to generals. So the boring and annoying process of fixing the three skill books you want at level 1 and then upgrading them to level 4 is a bit less annoying. Maybe just 2% less annoying, but that's better than nothing. This one here about disassembling skill books, I have no idea what this actually means. There are no chests from disassembling skill books, you just get pages. And that hasn't changed neither for the normal skills nor the duty skill books. This new general simulation feature is a good addition. You don't need to ask around which generals are compatible and what skill books work on who. You can simply check it in the tavern for yourself. For example, let's check the new ground general. Now, let's see if Louis II is compatible with him. He is, but now if we add the skill books, you see that actually the ground defense skill doesn't work because it overlaps with the main skill of the main general. I really hoped that they would start showing the unopened general tokens in the Ascension page as well, or just let us directly get the 30 fragments from the tavern instead. So if anyone from the development team hears this, please consider doing this. There are a couple of serverware changes. Many have been complaining that serverware needs a complete revamp, and they listened. I'm joking, of course they didn't. The only change is that the Hero Tower doesn't increase hospital capacity anymore. Good news for those who have too many sources of life and prefer to use that instead of healing with resources. And just like the battles, we'll now see the 10-second countdown at the end of server war, and there will be notifications about getting close to the end of server war as well. But another addition is something that wasn't mentioned in the announcement. We have new citizens that aren't as useless as the previous ones. So now you can get rally spot citizens. This can increase march size. And also for the troop training buildings to get a bit more troop buffs. And if we scroll down here, you see these red level citizens. I didn't see them before, so I'm assuming they're new, or maybe I just didn't bother checking before. But anyway, here you see that these have troop buffs as well. The probability of getting them is either so small that even with 4 decimal points it doesn't show anything, or they just haven't updated it yet. Maybe that's coming with a new announcement. Finally, another change I noticed is in the Hypno's Dream event. Now we have these new rewards to choose from, but there is also this Leave for Now button, which I think is to avoid the confusion that some players didn't know you can just leave it at a level and return the next day. But the better change is that it is now only 20 levels, which should make it much easier to finish it at least 3 times per event. And for some reason, for me, this windmill event is just continuing from before, so all the levels are already checked for me. Not sure if these wish boxes are better or worse. Anyways, these are what I noticed. Is there anything I'm missing? Currently, I'm working on a new tool about event rewards, Hopefully, I can share it with you soon. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and see you later.